Sean Patel here, my man. Bozy Ennis got a really good fight, lightweight title fight this Saturday.
Right.
And man, what you think, man? Just of the matchup itself, how do you see it playing out? Obviously, you see your man coming out on top. Well, what kind of fight we got on?
Well, I think it's going to be a great fight, man. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be a great fight. Muratalla, good fighter, real good fighter. You know what I mean? And we just waiting, you know, to see what he's going to display, and then we're going to take it from there.
You've had Andy fighting in the pocket a lot since the amateur days,
right.
Making that transition.
Right.
Do you think this is the fight where he mixes it with some of that back foot game he was doing in the amateurs?
Well, I can't give it away what we're going to do, though. But, you know, like I just told him on the stage, I do not take nothing away from him.
Yeah.
But I mean, I add on. I left him with the amateur style, but I just add something else on. Well, you see what I add on. And it also depends on what Muratalla is going to come out. If he come out boxing, or he going to come out walking us down. We got plans for both of them.
Is there any consideration, though, when you've had him in the pocket a lot, and he's beaten some Mexican fighters?
Yeah.
But this is a kid with a little bit more speed and skill than those guys.
And power. Speed and power, yeah.
Is that maybe, staying in the pocket all 12 might not be it? Or?
But that's what I just got for saying to you. It all depends on which way he's coming out. If he's coming out, putting pressure on us, or if he's going out to stand out there and box. And then you're going to see from there what we're going to do from there. I can't tell you what we're going to do from there, though. You're going to see.
Do you see him as more of a patient fighter, though, than a Muratalla, than a guy who will press you all 12?
I think my guys are much more patient fighter. You know what I mean? Until it's time to, let everything go. Yeah. Muratalla, his style is pretty good. He's a pretty decent fighter there. Sometimes he do wait, like you said. You know what I mean? He takes his time. But then my guys do that too. So.
One thing I noticed about both fighters was when Jesse and Khalil were going at it, or Eddie was telling jokes, Andy was loose and laughing and everything, but Raymond looked dead serious.
Right.
And I do remember with Canelo and Bud at their press conference, Canelo was enjoying it, and Bud just had this locked-in look.
Right.
You take anything away from that?
No,
Ray,
never. They're two different people, man. Two different people. You know what I mean? So I don't take nothing from that. Everybody got their own style. You know what I mean?
He adjusts well, Ray. Patient guy. Do you think the second half of the fight, where your fighter hasn't been a lot of rounds in the pros, he's went 10 a couple of times.
2 times he went 10.
Yeah. But this kid's went 12, got 23 pro fights. Do you think the second half will have some deep waters? That'll be the tough part of the fight.
No, he's going to be still the same.
Yeah.
Because the way we train, he's still going to be the same when it comes down to being in condition. You know what I mean? The rounds that we do and how many times we do it. So everything's going to be right the way it's supposed to be.
I know they got their own styles, but any similarities to him and Lomachenko when you talk about southpaws that are being fast-tracked in title fights like that?
Yes, they're similar, yeah. Lomachenko, he works on the angles like we work on the angles too. Yeah. I think they're similar. Yeah, not the same, but similar. Yeah.
When you look at your guy, do you feel like he's got what it takes in the pros to be elite, like Shakur, like T.O., and all these guys in and around the weight class? Not just good, but
Andy can be what he want to be. You know what I mean? And he's right there right now. I think he's elite right now. You know what I mean? We'll find out Saturday night.
You think his pop is maybe a little underrated? His power? Well,
you seen what happened when they start knocking them guys out. You know what I mean? He takes his time. I don't see. Most important thing about this fight, we're just going out there to win the fight by any way necessary. You know what I mean? So I ain't worrying about the pop. What you call him never had no pop. What's his name? The southpaw.
Which one? Loma or not?
No, the southpaw that died, got hit by the car. My guy.
Oh man.
He was with Lou Duva and all them. Pernell Whitaker. He ain't no pop.
But
look what happened.
That Hurtado fight. Remember when he started?
Yeah. Jersey. Yeah. You know what I mean? All right, brothers, sister. Yeah, brother.
What's up, Coach Rel?
You know what I mean? You can ask him about that. You know me too. I mean, you don't need
Hey, listen, we got the top 3 fighters, arguably in Philadelphia. Me, Bozy, and Greg.
There you go.
And our teams, of course, and everybody that help us out, make it easier on us.
That's a fact.
We working.
That's right. We're going to take the show.
Everybody, it's Rel against Greg. Hey, listen, when you're the best, you're going to fight the best.
That's it.
Know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
that's what we waiting
if I'm up against Bozy, I know It's both the best guy.
And you know what I do? I know what he
got
do.
the best. They got the best talent, and he him up against me. I know I got the best talent. Me up against Greg.
That's right.
He had the best talent.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm gonna take it away.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tonight.
Let's
That's what I'm
go.
gonna do Saturday night too. We taking
Yeah,
it away.
Robert Garcia, he old news, bro. He old news, bro. Keep that in Cali. We Philly, we taking over. Hey, 3 top training in Philly.
There
Got the
you go.
co-main event, the main event.
There you go.
What you saying? Robert Garcia got 1 fighter. Anybody else from Cali ain't knowing here. We
He like
here.
that. He like that type of stuff.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man.
Like that, don't you?
Of course, yeah. We like the verbal letting the hands go verbally.
Yeah,
as I
yeah,
call it.
yeah.
But yeah, man. Okay, last one about this fight, man. One thing about Cuban fighters that win the gold medal, like Robezi or Casamayor, sometimes when they face a top Mexican at this level, they get off to that good start, and then they can't take a punch as good as the Mexican fighters. So tell me why that's not going down.
Well,
Saturday night.
see, that's what I'm saying. Everybody is different.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's different. So I don't figure him as just a regular Cuban fighter. You know what I mean? You know, you see the difference with most of the other Cuban fighters. I mean, they real good though. A lot of them don't have the defense that he have. You know what I mean? And that's another thing that saves you when you fight against a puncher. You know what I mean? So, like I said, he's not the same. You know what I mean? He's a different type of Cuban fighter.
Now I gotta